The final cut is a masterpiece, but the first draft is a war zone. Imagine this. It's 1968. The MGM executive boardroom. The air is thick with cigar smoke and the scent of expensive cologne. Men in sharp suits, powerful men who build and dismantle careers with a single phone call, are gathered around a mahogany table. In front of them are mock-ups for posters, lobby cards, and trailer storyboards for their biggest gamble of the year, Stanley Kubrick's two-year, $10 million epic, *2001, A Space Odyssey star. The marketing materials are exactly what you'd expect. Gleaming spaceships, intrepid astronauts, and at the center of it all, a sleek, black, rectangular object. The monolith. It's the key, the symbol, the central enigma of the film. It's the perfect hook. It's what you sell. Then, Stanley Kubrick walks in. He takes one look at the campaign and delivers a verdict that must have sent a chill through the room. Kill it. Kill all of it. Not a single image of the monolith is to be shown to the public before the film premieres. Today, that decision sounds like marketing suicide. We live in an age of total exposure. Trailers don't just hint at the plot, they give you a 3-act summary. Character posters reveal every hero and villain. The internet dissects every frame of leaked footage months before release. Mystery is no longer a feature. It's a bug to be patched with spoiler warnings. But Kubrick understood something profound about the nature of cinema, something that, perhaps, we've lost. He understood that the greatest gift a filmmaker can give an audience isn't a spectacle, but an experience. And an experience requires a degree of the unknown. To understand Kubrick's radical choice, you have to understand the monolith itself. It's not a character. It's not a prop. It's a question mark made solid. When it appears at the dawn of man, it doesn't do anything. It simply is. And its presence rewrites the future of a species. When it's discovered on the moon, its silent shriek across the solar system sets humanity on a collision course with its own destiny. And in the film's transcendent climax, it is the gateway to a new form of existence. The monolith is the engine of the entire narrative, but its power lies in its absolute ambiguity. It offers no answers. It only deepens the questions. Who are we? Where did we come from? Where are we going? By showing the monolith in a trailer, MGM would have reduced it to just another plot device, a mysterious alien artifact. The audience would have walked into the theater with a pre-packaged expectation. They would be looking for the monolith, waiting for it to do something, trying to solve it like a puzzle box. Kubrick didn't want the audience to solve the monolith. He wanted the audience to encounter it, just as the apes encountered it, just as Dave Bowman encountered it. He was engineering a sense of genuine discovery, of pure, unadulterated awe. He was betting everything on the idea that the audience didn't need to be told what the movie was about. They needed to feel it. This was an incredible act of trust. Trust in his own film, certainly. But more importantly, trust in his audience. He trusted them to be patient. He trusted them to be curious. He trusted them to engage with a film that refused to hold their hand. Instead of the monolith, the marketing for Star 2001 Star focused on the journey. The tagline was the ultimate trip. The posters showcased the revolutionary visual effects, the vastness of space, the human element of the voyage to Jupiter. The campaign sold the scale, the ambition, the sheer cinematic event. It promised an experience unlike any other, without giving away its heart. It created a vacuum of information that the audience's own imagination rushed to fill. Contrast that with modern blockbuster marketing. How many times have you seen the money shot in the trailer? The big twist revealed, the climactic battle spoiled, the emotional peak telegraphed weeks in advance. Studios are terrified of ambiguity. They operate under the assumption that audiences need to know exactly what they're paying for. Mystery is seen as a risk. What if they don't get it? What if they're confused? So, we get trailers that are miniature versions of the film itself. The marketing department's job is no longer to entice, but to reassure. But something is lost in this transaction. The gasp of surprise, the shock of the unexpected, the shared experience of a theater full of people witnessing something truly new, all at the same time. We trade wonder for certainty. We swap the thrill of discovery for the comfort of familiarity. Kubrick knew that the monolith's power was inextricably linked to its arrival. It had to appear on screen unannounced, an impossible object in a familiar landscape, fundamentally altering everything. Seeing it on a poster first would have been like reading the last page of a novel before you've even opened the cover. It robs the object of its context, and therefore its meaning. Kubrick's gamble paid off. 2001, A Space Odyssey initially confused critics and audiences, but its cultural footprint is undeniable. It became a phenomenon. People went back again and again, not to find answers, but to deepen their immersion in its mystery. The Monolith became an icon precisely because it was never sold as one. It earned its status. In the war zone of that 1968 marketing meeting, Kubrick wasn't just fighting for his film. He was fighting for a certain kind of cinema. A cinema that respects its audience's intelligence, that values questions over answers, and that understands that the most powerful moments are the ones you never see coming. Maybe it's time we started trusting the audience again and let mystery back into the dark of the theatre. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this exploration of cinema's hidden histories, consider subscribing to Between the Frames for more stories from behind the screen. We'll see you in the next one.